Well, hi, it's Jerry, and we are here at Whispering Hills Campground, RV Campground, located in Georgetown, Kentucky. You'll see it's still a little bit cool here. It's middle of March, and there is a ton of things to do here in Georgetown or the Georgetown area. Why would you want to come to this area? Well, there's a number of things. First of all, we're about 15-20 minutes from the Ark experience, and that was really quite extraordinary. Joan and I went up there yesterday. Here, I'll put you a picture up of the outside. Unfortunately, due to a bunch of copyright issues, I'm not able to show anything from the inside. I hate that. It was really a tremendous experience, and we enjoyed that. But anyway, you can kind of get an idea of what the outside looks like and just what an incredible experience that was. About an hour up the road, there's the Creation Museum. Another treat that we found while we were here in Georgetown was the Toyota plant. I know this sounds crazy, but the largest Toyota manufacturer in the world is located here in Georgetown, and we were able to go over and take a tour of that plant. It was free. It was absolutely amazing. 1 hour of seeing these robots being made. Again, sorry, no pictures inside. This place is like Fort Knox. No video, nothing. But trust me on this one, if you want to see something absolutely amazing and you're on 75 just south of Cincinnati, stop in Georgetown and take this tour. It was absolutely mind-blowing to see 2 cars manufactured every minute. Just incredible to see something like that. Georgetown's a beautiful, quaint city. A small college town here, and then so many other things to do. If you want to do the Bourbon tours, there's wineries, there's if you're into horses, there's just tons of stuff like that. But what I want to show you is the campground. This is a very nice campground. It's one of the few that's in the area. So if you're going to do the Ark experience, this is about it. There's not much up here as far as campgrounds, but it's really nice, it's really comfortable, and it's big rig friendly, important for Joan and I. I'm going to turn the camera around, I'm going to show you the area. A little bit of wind out here today. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but I'll start here with a pan of as you come into the main area here. Again, it's big rig friendly, no problem. I've seen everything from 45-foot Class A's pulling full-size trucks behind them to toy haulers of all sizes, and of course mine and Joan's rig that you'll see over here. There's going to be a little bit of sunlight in the camera here, but you can see, oh, look at that. I meant to mention that. They've got a nice pool here. Again, middle of March. We're not going to be in that thing. And then you can see here the area where Joan and I are located. Very large, big enough for us to be able to park both the 40-foot fifth wheel and room for us to be able to what I call straddle park the big ton truck there. No problem whatsoever. You will notice this is not something where you go and come and hang out for trees and those types of things. It's not that kind of a place. This is really what I would refer to as a destination campground. You're coming here not as much to experience campground life, although there's some nice things around here I'm going to show you, but it's for all the sights and things to do that's in the nearby area that I mentioned earlier. So let's walk on down. I'll show you some more of the pull-throughs that are here and just how big this area is. For lack of a better term, I'll call this Big Rig Alley here. These are all pull-throughs. It's all gravel. They do a really good job. We've had a ton of snow. Yes, snow, inches of it. If you look at this video that I'll put up above me here, you'll see where we had snow earlier in the week. But they do a good job of keeping the gravel roads up, and you know, they'll keep them scraped and cleaned and taken care of. But there's a big landmark over there. Again, there's the gateway. Notice that's probably about a 32-foot, I would guess. Class C, pulling a big twin axle trailer behind it, and it's all hooked up, no problem whatsoever. All 100% hookups as far as 50 amp, sewer, electric, you know, all that kind of stuff. You will notice up there the antenna's up, so there's no cable here, but we get great reception from Lexington. You can see the Class C, they've got their satellite dish up. We've got our X2 wind guard. That is up. Matter of fact, if you've never seen that video on my wind guard, let me put that up here at the top. It'll pop up right here. Lots of fifth wheels. Let's walk down here. I want to take you down in the bottom. This is what they call their premium space. I'll show you that as well. So this is their, they refer to this as their premium space. And look at it, it is different. You've got concrete pads. and a nice little sitting area with I guess a chase lounge, Adirondack style chase lounge. And you can tell this is fairly new. And really nice level spots, even where we were at, even in the lesser expensive areas. It's very, very nice, and you know, very level. We didn't have to do much to level it off. But these cost a little bit more. I guess if it might have been warmer, we might have taken advantage of this. I don't know if we'd have paid the premium, but I can see why there is a premium associated with this. It's a very nice space. It looks fairly new, to be honest with you. And bigger picnic tables, the whole gamut. And you can see we've seen several people who's taken advantage of this while we've been here. But it's pretty area. And this just goes on all the time. There's another rig coming in. And this place is busy. I'll just tell you what's the truth. There's just folks coming in and out of here all the time. This is the lower end of the campground. I'll just kind of give you a reference here. That's the entrance that I was showing you a minute ago with the office. Little small office with a campground store. And this is the lower end. I think most of this is 30 amp down here. It's all back end. And you'll see that there is a lake down here. I'll show you the pond area in two parts. You may even hear the water running in the background. You'll see why in just a second. And I see that there's a boat over there. I don't know what the detail is behind that. But if you'll notice on the other side of the lake, where all the geese are at over there, there's a lot of land that you see over there. My understanding is this park is going to be expanded, and they're going to be opening up 20 plus additional lots over there just because of their growth. But in this area here, these are all for smaller rigs. You can see these are probably in the, you know, everything from the small 1920s up to maybe 28, 29, 30 feet, something like that. All back in, all 30 amp. But it's such a nice area. If you've got a big window view in the back and you want to take advantage of something like that, offers a very pretty view. And you'll see these are a little different than ours. They have a fire ring, so you can get more of a, you know, I guess that evening camping experience if it's something that's in your preview. So as we're coming back down from the lake, you'll notice these spots here. Again, they're smaller, again with the fire rings and so forth. But what I want you to see here is there's a very nice concrete basketball court. And then a really nice area for the little ones to play in, jungle gyms and all kinds of stuff. And then, you know, if you want to park here, these are, I would say 70, at least the 70 number, probably into the low 80s. So keep that in mind, and you can back right up here and you can keep an eye on the kiddos. And even if you don't get one of these are in the, these are the even number 70s. You could be right across from here, and if you'll notice, up there in the distance, there's another bathhouse. Kind of give you an idea of the area. It's nice. It's small. These aren't quite as packed in as close as where Joan and I are at. You've got at least a little bit of green space in between these. I'll mention this as well. We're finding more and more campgrounds who will support people who need long-term contracts, such as, you know, contract nurses and those types of things. Utility workers. In the amount of travel we do, we see lots of folks who need to stay somewhere 3 months or 6 months, and they support that here. So if you're working in the area and you need some longer term stay, they're able to support that for you. And again, if you look here, the sites are very well kept. They're not junked up. And that's always important to Joan and I as well. They keep a very nice, very well managed, very clean campground, and we like that. If you're looking for a campground, that's about 30 minutes north of Lexington on I-75, about an hour south of Cincinnati, then consider Whispering Hills RV Campground. Very nice, super nice people. Everybody that's been in the office have been great. It's a very nice facility, very big rig friendly. 5-6 minutes, maybe 10 at the most from the exit at I-75. All kinds of shopping, whatever you need. Good restaurants are in the area. Pepe's Mexican was delicious. Walmarts are nearby, Kroger's, any of those types of things are nearby. Great place to get your tours in, lots and lots of things. We're only here for a week, unfortunately, and once we got here, about half the things that we would have loved to have seen, it's just not going to happen. And that happened. So, you know what? It gives us a chance to come back sometime in the near future. So as always, at Whispering Hills RV Campground, it's Jerry. And as always, I love RV life.